So the Austin squad has arrived. So some extra footage on Hazelton Street. We see the Austin investigators are going to be conducting an investigation. Like I said on the other video, woman allegedly doused herself with gasoline in the apartment, and she attempted to light it on fire. So the Austin squad's here. They're going to be conducting an investigation on what they see. Um, Everybody's coming out for this one. Like I said, allegedly the woman had a can of gasoline. She doused it all over herself, over the apartment. Boston police had to restrain her, take the gasoline can away from her. She was very violent towards the police and ultimately had to restrain her. Yes, I can't even call this a good morning. Good morning, how you doing? I can't call it a good morning, but it's a good morning. I don't know if I can call this a good morning or not, but unfortunately, this is stuff you have to deal with in the city of Boston. This is Faulkner and Hazelton. So you get to see what I see.
Charlie 421. 421. You can show us Charlie Robert from Hazelton Street. Take us off on a domestic at 678.
Jamie, channel 1?
Hill Street.
All right, 678 Hill Street.
And the gentleman saying the other day there was a car on fire. I don't know if that car is connected to that or not. I don't want to say yes and it's not. You know what I mean? I don't want to. It could, like it very well could be, but we don't want to.
Ladder 15, firearms company is clear, headquarters.
Headquarters, ladder 15, headquarters.
So that's the gas can right there in question. That red canister right there. Other than that, I think we get an image from the side of the building. So they're gonna be doing a lot of investigating, a lot of pictures taking. They're gonna be here for quite a while because, from what I understand, there's quite a few things they gotta document. Um,
A Central Station alarm. 1254 Commonwealth Avenue. Brighton, engine 51. Ladder 14. A Central Station alarm. 1254 Commonwealth Avenue. Brighton, nearest box 5143 Commonwealth Avenue, Gorham Street. 1243.
this, just so you know, this is criminal, but will she be charged as a criminal? Probably not. Will she do any time? Probably not. So, I mean, the question is, how do you prevent something like this from happening again? That's the biggest question. And are there resources in the city of Boston that are readily available for people in this situation? If they are, make it known so they can find these resources, or make it known to their family members so they can find these resources. Because apparently, if the resources were there, this wouldn't be happening in the first place. So let's don't always look at what happened. Look at could have been prevented. And like I said, this is going to be a very intense investigation because the severity of what took place, you know. And this is probably the first one I'm documenting. I put it this way: there's a lot that goes on like this in the city of Boston, but it doesn't get documented. So this is the first one on, at least on my channel, that's being documented. So we're gonna we'll do the same thing as they do a crime scene. Just watch them take their pictures and go from there. He's gonna start his pictures outside and work his way in. Let's get behind the backdrop and watch him do his thing right quick.
Engine 48, fire alarm.
Engine 48.
You can cancel it, man. Accident.
1245.
I was just talking to yesterday a local photographer. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to put his information out there until he says it's okay to do it. But he's given me a lot of insights on the city of Boston, and he thanked me for he's the one that put me up to do the Josh Kraft interview, by the way. And I'm not going to say his name until he says it's okay. So he told me approach Josh Kraft and see what he cares about the city or not. And so he said, just do your thing. Don't be aggressive. Just go up there and ask him about the city of Boston and see what he's gonna do. And I tried, and he didn't produce. So after having another conversation with this photographer, he said, "What do you think about the other politicians?" And I said, "Well, if Josh Kraft represent at least 5% of them, then they're pretty much the same as them." He goes, "Well, I guess use a higher number, I guess." So the vast majority of the politicians,
45 L Street.
there are some that do care about the community, but the majority of them don't. So they're all there for a paycheck rather than service, if you know what I mean. Like Tanya Hernandez is making, I was unaware that she was making $120,000 a year for doing nothing. I thought she was making 60 or 70,000. He said, no, pull the thing. It's $120,000 a year. And I was like, wow. For what? What did she do? He said, that's the point. But he said she's not the only one. He said you got to peel back the onion, basically. So we'll see. We'll see if we can peel back that onion. And it goes back to the core. You see the mayor in the middle. So you just think about how that onion works from all sides. And because the mayor allows it, she's directly responsible of it. I mean, they're on her payroll. They're working for her.
Acknowledge Bravo 102.
So just think about it.
Disturbance here. Very good team.
They are up there. So if you go on YouTube, type in YouTube, External Affairs Porter. All these videos end up on my, I don't know if I have any cards. Well, that's one right there. That's an old one, but just type in External Affairs Porter on YouTube.
What time did you get just off the top of my head that Tremont Street in the Mass Ave?
Tremont. Oh, I forget the time on it now. That was.
But you got there when most of the crowd was gone, right?
Right, I got there when the crowd was gone. So I got there after the fact, but
Gotcha.
I seen videos before when the crowd was there. They were on social media.
Yeah, no,
They're all over there.
just covering my base.
It got you. Yeah. If I got there that soon, it'd be on YouTube too.
I got
It'll all be up there. Take care, my man. So he's talking about the Tremont Street street takeover. If you search social media, there's like wow, quite a few videos up there. Some people did different ones. All my videos are usually as I see it. I don't have extra footage that doesn't end up there. Usually it ends up there. Or if it has to be archived somewhere, then I don't have too much archived videos that's not public.
Is about to pull out of the parking lot. It's gonna be a great.
I think I got some, and I think the only reason why they're archived now because they could be a pending case on some of those videos. But I'm not, but then they're not like videos like this though. There are other videos. I just don't do these kind of videos. I do. I don't know. I do. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say this guy's name, but he told me. He said you're like your own private eye. He said you see things that other people don't see. Then when they come back, they see it, and it's like you already investigated it for them. You did their job for them. And I don't know if that's true or not, but he's telling me that because I guess I did a video. I'm not gonna say the video, but I did, and he saw it. But then he played it back and said, you captured more than what was on the video. And I said, okay, cool. So a lot of stuff is gonna be inside. So 90% of the stuff took place inside. So we're gonna head up out of here. Just want to show you Boston Police. You got Austin Squad. You got detectives. Everybody's out here for this one. That could be maybe that's the thumbnail right there. Hold on. How about make that the thumbnail? All right, guys. Catch you guys in the next one.